Hello, everyone. Thank you so much. I'll thank God for a day like this because we are alive to see a fine day like this. My name is Mr. Igariba, and a full member of the AAC Africa Action Congress. Uh, I'm disturbed by what is happening in our party, and being that it may, I know it's one of those things that need to happen for us to get it right. First and foremost, I want to say a big thank you to my brothers and sisters back home and they that are here as well in Europe. People that have contributed in one way or the other to see our party move from strength to strength. I really appreciate everybody. Thank you so much. But I think we need to understand one thing. Why we were donating that money, the money we donated, it was for a purpose. We were so convinced in our mind that we are out for a cause that will uplift our people out of poverty. But sometimes, when you are fighting a fight, sometimes you end up successfully. Sometimes, especially when it comes to politics, it's a thing that you can never predict, especially a place like Nigeria, our country. Politics is a thing you can never predict because of the way people, engage themselves in it. People are in the politics of killing. People are in the politics of blackmailing. People are into politics of what, just name it. So not to, go out of my personal point. I am doing this just to thank every man and woman that has contributed to the development of AAC. But again, I want everybody to have a second thought about this issue. Where is the money that remained out of the campaign's money? I know this was an issue that was raised by some group of persons that were no genuine members of AAC, because there is no genuine member of AAC that would doubt what omoyele sowore has said. I think to start, we need to understand who is omoyele sowore. He was on daily basis giving account of how much was coming in, which showed transparency. And again, if you must know whom he is, don't forget that so many of our deadly politicians has tried to bribe to him while he was at Sahara Reporter. This was a thing he refused to do. He never yielded. He didn't yield to their pressure. Millions of dollars were given to him. But if somebody like that, somebody like omoyele, could refuse that huge millions of dollars that were given to him, if he could refuse ministerial position that people try to use to lure him so that he would not say or write things against their wish, why do you think Omoyele Sowore will tell you there's no money when there is still money left? We are talking about, maybe, let's say we are talking about 250 million here. Let us not forget we are talking about politics in Nigeria. That is a place where, let's look at the big parties. These people, in every of their campaign, they spend real billions. They spend millions, not billions. They spend millions on their campaign. But we are not in any way close to these people because we don't have it. So what I want to say, or the message I'm trying to convey to people here, is that if the likes of omoyele sowore has said that we don't have money left, I don't see any reason why you should doubt him. I don't see any reason why you should doubt him. You understand? It is of my opinion. If anybody that say I am a member of AAC and he goes again attacking AAC, that person has never been a genuine member from the onset. From Adam, the person has never been a genuine member. Believe me. Because there's no way you will build a house and then tear it down. They have, political problem everywhere. People, have differences in, differences, in their parties. But it's not enough for somebody to come to air and say, hey, this is this. It has never happened. But I'm not in any way supporting maybe any, this is. I'm not a support. I don't support it because that's what has brought us this low. But if the likes of omoyele sowore have said, say he knew, there's nothing that is like, I just believe we should accept it from him. You understand? Again, I'm making this video to say thank you to every man and woman that has contributed to the development of AAC. Please don't be weary. Don't be deceived by these few people that knows nothing about omoyele sowore. People are, they trying to castigate him. People attack him front, back, right, left, or whatever. They are just doing that just to give him a bad name. But what God has said, it will be. It will certainly be. Even some of these people that are attacking him today, if not for the likes of omoyele sowore, they would have even their thought of coming into politics would have even come into them. So omoyele sowore is a lion in this game. We just need to appreciate him. If you don't appreciate the history, will appreciate him. What he has done is what nobody has done. It's what you cannot do. Omoyele sowore has constructed the road for which everybody is passing today. So don't tell me he's corrupt, he's this. And to looking at you that is saying omoyele sowore is corrupt, look at the little whatever that you say you are leading. There are evidences everywhere against you. People know, and you know it. If you must say this person is, it must go to equity, must go to a clean hand. Yourself, you are a corrupt man. There are cases against you. Even here in Italy, where I live, we know all that that you did while you was here. How you involve yourself, how you treated people, you deceive people, play people money. I'm talking about Ranomigo. You say you want to, listen, you have the right to say you want to be a governor, you have the right to say you want to be this or you want to be that. But I think you need to be matured. Your attitude these days has shown how immature, how uncivilized you are. I can't imagine somebody talking about you want to come and rule people. When you are criticized by anybody, you start cursing their parents, you start cursing everybody. You say does that make you a good leader? Of course, no. A good leader listens to everybody. He takes a correction. He listens to criticism as well. If it is that criticism that make him to grow. If you say you are a leader, you want to be a leader, you don't accept any criticism. That is autocracy. That's autocracy. You wouldn't listen to anybody because what people will say, you wouldn't like it. I think that is uncalled for. That's not the type of leaders we are looking for in our time. We are looking for people that will bend down low, listen to the people, carry the people along. So, if you say you want to be a governor, you have the right. I said, but the attitude so far so well has not portrayed you in that light. So I don't see you as you can't even be you don't even want being a councillor because also a position of leadership. Leaders, they are people with the recipe. They are people with the nugget, the secret of how to get things done, how to arrange things, how to put things in order, and not people that curse once you say they are not doing it right. It's uncalled for. It's uncalled for. There's a need. I will even write to the authority to make sure the lives of Degbe Ranomigo is excommunicated. It has to be. There's only having a destroyer in the home. All that he has initially when he started, I thought he was really a normal human being. When he was thinking of maybe how do we help our people from South Africa when they were being attacked, Nigerians were being attacked everywhere. To me it was okay, but at the time I knew he was trying to be relevant in the political scene, and I knew he was coming to talk about politics again. So when he saw omoyele AAC, he saw that as a springboard to launch his ambition. But still, there's something wrong. There's something wrong while doing that. But you ought to do it as a matured person. We know of how you play people here. We know of the women who you are still having their money. I won't be surprised today, tomorrow they said you have children here in Italy. I won't be surprised. Because it's one of those things that do happen to some of you that will always look at people here and then they come and take undue advantage over them. You take undue advantage over a lot of persons here. You are owning a lot of persons which you know. Anyway, video is not to attack you directly, but if there's a need, I may do another one to attack you. So, please, my brothers and sisters, I'm begging everybody, let us, cool down. Let us give our actions or our thoughts a rethink. Let us really know before we say, because I hate the situation. Maybe after doing something, you fall to your knees and be. I don't beg people. I'll be begging. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't beg people. That's the more reason I hardly say what I don't know. Why should I say what I don't know? Before I say something, I must be convinced. I must know this thing is like this. There are times you may be looking at something, you think it's like this. By the time you get there, you discover that it's a different thing entirely. So there's a difference between what you believe and what you know. You understand? So a leader does not just go by what he believes only. He needs to go down, get to understand everything the way it is before he come out on air to say something. So to our brothers and sisters that are talking about our Edo, people are coming to, Yorubas are coming to take over Edo or whatever. I think you need to understand something here, and that is this word that we are talking about, the work we are talking about, where you say the Yorubas are in positions in Edo State. First and foremost, before schools were introduced in Benin, the Yorubas were already graduating in England. Before we have a school in the present Edo State, the Yorubas, they were already graduating in England. So that's why they've been a step ahead. Even talking about Edo State, who are those that are really educated in Edo State? Certainly not the Edos. Certainly not the Edos. The Asian, the northern part of the state, they are more educated. We may have influence in our own circle within Edo State and whatever, but how come when you say Edo person is in the federal circle, they are always northerners, they are always the Edo North? when work comes, you don't employ people that go to farm. You employ people that went to school, people that have been schooled. So if we were going, and the northern part of Edo State, they were going to school. So how do you expect they that want to, the employer of labor, to leave the educated ones and come for you? That is uncalled for. Look at maybe what they call, where I have forgotten his name. Probably before I end up this whatever, the name might come to me. So don't try to cause or talk about a thing that does not exist just to cause unnecessary tension between people. The Yorubas are taking over. We are not helping those within. But listen, we need to reiterate ourselves. The Edoma, of which I am very proud to be, we need to know what we are doing. We need to know what we want and how to go about it. We look at the Edos even in the developed world. Look at the way we are treating ourselves. If you say this is my brother and you feel like bringing him close, before you know what is happening, he'll be the one antagonizing you. He'll be the one that is trying to flush you out of the system. And this is somebody you brought in, somebody that you helped. And you are telling me, oh, Edo back home is being taken. Why won't they take over? Well, we are uneducated. Sorry to say, I know so many of us these days are educated. A vast majority are uneducated. Even to some of us, that's why we went to school. But the school did not go through us by our actions and by our words. So please, Mr. Hranomigo, as far as I'm concerned, I'm not interested in your presence in this great party of AAC. If maybe you say you are coming back to AAC and the leaders still consider, admitting, I know that will be the beginning of the end, because why? You've never been a successful person in all you're doing. In all you're doing. I can't imagine somebody like, I don't like that man in Texas. I say, man, what nonsense. I go to US, I go there just on holidays. I have so many friends there. So why are you trying to come? Why are you trying to speak slams for people because you think they don't know? People leave Nigeria, they go there, they do their shopping and go back. You are there because you are suffering. The vast majority of us that lives here in Europe and there in America, it is suffering that drove us out of our country. It's not that maybe out of pleasure, let me just go and live in Europe or live. It, man, what am I doing in this society with inclement weather? When it's hot, it's too hot. When it's cold, it's too cold. What am I doing? We have the best of weather in Africa. We have the best of weather there in Nigeria. So what am I doing here? So I think it's a misplaced priority for anybody to think that maybe it is pleasure or whatever. It is suffering that brought us here. That's the truth. That's the truth. So, as I said to you, my people that has contributed, please don't be deceived. Don't allow people to just push you out of track. The likes of the guy they call Walking Stick in Germany, who is always antagonizing sowore. And there's this another what do you call him? David King, whatever in Holland. I don't know the hell where you live in. You know, trying to initially. You know, I don't know why you guys are so unstable. You know, no more that they say best of the same feather flocks together. This was the same you initially antagonized Oshowore when he said that there's need to export cannabis. And this is the same you that say, oh, government is trying to flush cannabis. And you are trying to bring in cannabis. Government is trying to flush out drugs. You're trying to, but because you lack the knowledge of today's development, because you don't know how wealth is generated today. But after a time, you were the same person that came back. You revised your decision. Well, I think more Ralo and Sowore should work together. And the same you today, you are in a way antagonizing, attacking omoyele Sowore. I don't know. That is the same thing your friend Ranamigo is also doing. Ranamigo would destroy people. He destroyed the likes of Katosa. He destroyed the likes of Tony Kabaka. He destroyed the likes of Abat. He destroyed, he has been a destroyer. But today, I was surprised to see that somebody like Ranamigo is saying sorry to everybody. Oh, I never knew. I was misinformed. That show how foolish you are. How dare you? How dare you never knew it was why didn't you carry out your investigation? And this is the same thing you are saying you are investigative officer, comrade, investigator, man, to hell with those nonsense. That's what they call bubu yaya. You no wonder you can only vibrate at your low frequency, and that is where you are. And the people you've been able to carry along are the people vibrating on the same frequency with you. What nonsense! People without political knowledge. I think I advise you to go and civilize yourself. You live in America, but you're not civilized. America doesn't live in you. You live in America, but there's no America in you. By your ways of talking, by your ways of action. People are supposed to see you as a role model. When you talk, when you use person, people will learn from you. Society. I think it shows how uncivilized you are. I think it shows nothing but how uncivilized you are. The people back home are far better. The only issue I have with the people back home is that even the bloggers there is that they know the truth. They don't present the truth the way it should be. Maybe for one reason or the other. Let me mention, for example, the likes of Abat Obaze. Of recent, I've been listening to him. I love his presentation, to be candid. And I also commented. You understand? Sometimes Abat to present matter just the way it is. But people don't follow those things just the way they should follow it. You understand? During the election the other day, I saw the way he was campaigning, the way he was talking. But that's the way it's supposed to be. But when Abat is alone, what is he doing? That's the question I'm asking myself. Abat talk like the man of today. But do you go back and play the politics of yesterday? It's a question I've been asking myself. So I don't know. I don't know. It's a question I've been asking myself, and I wish maybe you are living according to just the way according to the way you said it. But I don't know anything about you. get that. But I'll be happy to see that in your the way you present your words, your actions will also match. That'll be okay by me. Then also who know holding too. That's true. Kuna rini la demo gume. The matter no. Udazi or who no holding here. Now di mi amino ya go. I'm begging everybody, use your platform to educate people. My brother, we know. Listen, a vast majority of people here, it's not what they that is. It is certainly not the problem. But you know what is the problem? The people back home. You understand? So please liberate our people at least. Let them see have a taste of a normal life. Let them have a taste of a normal life. When I see our people, it makes me their appearance make me cry. Eh, The money is coming. Look, what are our leaders doing with those money? Starting from states, different states. Every month you are collecting money around to millions for your security vote. What do you think makes your life more important than the life of ordinary person that is selling bread or selling pure water in the streets? Because you are opportune. So please, I'm calling on everybody. Let us face reality. APC, PDP, you and I know they have nothing to offer. If anybody is ready to change the life of people, I can tell you 4 years is even too much. I can give you example of the best president I ever seen in Africa and if not in the world. The likes of Thomas Sankara of former upper voter, now Burkina Faso. Thomas Sankara, when he came into power, he revolutionized things. That in less than 4 years, the country was self-sufficient. This is a country that have nothing compared to Nigeria, but we have everything. For anybody to be in power in 4 years, we did not experience any positive change. It is because they are not interested in developing people. So you that is still with them, so I'm begging you, just try, do the best because you gain nothing and you lose nothing at the end of the day. But you lose everything if you use your position to accumulate wealth for yourself. But what are you going to do with them? It's annoying. It's annoying. Man, I hope to be back very soon. Thank you so much and God bless.